Within the first few weeks, I kind of got the idea that this class wasn't a standard history class.
Honestly, I didn't know what to expect. I had never taken anything like this before. But I was interested in social sciences and humanities, so I thought, maybe I could take it.
Our teacher tries to connect everything in African American studies to Colombia and Latin America. So I can really connect not only to Africa and the US, but also how they're perceived in Colombia.
When I was presented with the opportunity to look at AP African American Studies, specifically dedicated to that part of history, I was all in.
It lets you grow so much and acquire so much knowledge and understanding.
Because of the way that this course is organized, I learned to be able to communicate my thoughts concisely and precisely and in a way that everyone can understand.
The class is able to look at so many different sides of the arts, the paintings, the poetry, all that.
At this point, the course has helped them have a better understanding of the social dynamics of the world.
I feel I have learned a lot. I am more informed on what has happened in history and the impacts that it had today.
And I think that's going to help me get more out of discussions when I get to college.
As I got to learn the material and look through it more, I saw my interest in jazz really represented, being able to see the origins of that.
It's like an opportunity to realize with factual evidence that I'm able and capable of doing the things that I really love.
It's going to be an experience that you're never going to forget.
Siento que este curso en verdad vale la pena.
Y es una oportunidad grande, para aprender muchísimo y para crecer profesionalmente y todo.
Te abre los ojos a cómo es el mundo. Entonces tomen la clase, en verdad no pierden nada intentándolo y les va a ir muy bien.